We're going to learn how to spell augmented sixth chords. Let's do this in C major, and there are Italian, French, and German flavors of this chord. They all share several pitches. They all have scale degree 1. In C major, that tonic pitch is C, so they all have the note C. They all have flat 6, and they all have sharp 4. The distance between flat 6 and sharp 4 is the augmented sixth, and that's what gives these chords their name. Now, the only difference between these chords is what that fourth note is. In a four-voice texture, there's always an extra note. In the Italian augmented sixth chord, you simply double tonic, so you have another scale degree 1. In French, you have a scale degree 2, and in German, you have scale degree flat 3. Now, I should explain flat 6 and flat 3 refer to those scale degrees as they would naturally occur in a minor key, but we're in C major right now. But if we were in C minor, so let's bring in that key signature, you'll notice that all of these accidentals are diatonic to the key signature, and so they're unnecessary, and you wouldn't need to write them otherwise. You only really need to be careful about adding the accidentals to flat 6 and flat 3 when you're in a major key. So let's look at a minor key, and you'll see this. First, let's give them all scale degree 1, then scale degree 6. F is already flat 6, no need to add an accidental. Sharp 4 requires an accidental, that's D sharp. And then for Italian, scale degree 1, scale degree 2 for French, and scale degree 3 for German. And again, since scale degree 3 is already lowered in a minor key, there's no need for an accidental. Now, finding the pitches for flat 6 and sharp 4, here's a little trick. Let's do this in B major, and first find scale degree 5. So we start at scale degree 1, and we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We find F sharp. Now let's spell a perfect octave on F sharp on scale degree 5. Next, you move a half step up and down to find flat 6 and sharp 4. Flat 6 and sharp 4 are only a half step away from scale degree 5, so you only need to move a minor second. And the motion looks like this. So if we move backwards from the notated pitches, we can find the pitches on the staff. So moving backwards from F sharp, we go to G natural, and moving backwards from F sharp, we go to E sharp, and therefore we find flat 6 to sharp 4. I highly recommend using this technique to find flat 6 and sharp 4 because it's actually the way these pitches have to resolve if you properly resolve an augmented sixth chord. Lastly, notice because we're in the key of B major, that 6th scale degree, flat 6, requires an accidental. Now let's spell the chords just for more familiarity. We require scale degree 1 in the key of B major. We need the pitch B. And then for the Italian augmented sixth, we have scale degree 1. For French, we have scale degree 2. For German, we have scale degree 3, but flat 3, so let's not forget the accidental.